Welcome back to Black Star Dove. Welcome back to my channel. As always, I do need that HBO special, which means help a brother out, trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So go ahead and click that subscribe button. I appreciate you. This video is a little bit different. I was going to talk about the Black News Network that was recently shut down and talking about that, but I am going to still talk about that. That'll be later this week. Wanted to talk about the Will Smith incident. For those of you who did not watch the Oscars, Will Smith went and slapped Chris Rock. I don't know. It looked kind of fake almost, but let's just say he slapped him over a joke that Chris Rock was doing about Jada. And it wasn't the obvious joke. It wasn't the August Alsina joke. It was her, because she looked like she's G.I. Jane. So he was defending his wife's honor. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about defending your wife's honor. And let's talk about, this goes into the correlation of what I was talking about with love. So let's just talk about that. Will Smith proceeded to smack Chris Rock. And then he was screaming, "Keep my wife's name out your effing mouth." Most definitely have to applaud him for sticking up for his wife. A man's supposed to be a protector and provider, a leader. So he was protecting his wife. It looked kind of fake. It almost looked WWE-ish. Like, it didn't look like a real slap. But let's just stick with what it is. What we can know. That it was a real slap for this purpose. It is important that a man protects his wife, especially a black man, because the black woman is widely unprotected, and she does need protection, especially from her man. He took it upon himself that the joke that Mr. Chris Rock was saying was in bad taste and went and did something about it. What's going to be the fallout? I don't know. Maybe Chris Rock just takes it on the chin, because he did. He took the slap and he laughed it off. Maybe there's not a lawsuit. Hopefully there's nothing too major. But I most definitely appreciate Will for sticking up for his wife, because I would do the same thing for my wife. Like, that's my wife. I would protect her. I would make sure that no harm comes to her in any shape, way, form, or imagine. That would be why I, as a husband, would step up and do my due diligence. So I most definitely want to commend Will on that. I want to commend Chris Rock for just letting it be, because that whole situation could have turned really ugly. So if Chris would have fired back, there would have been two fighting black men on national TV making a fool of themselves. So I'm really happy Chris just let it be. He didn't strike back. He even apologized. So I commend Chris for taking that higher road. So that's why I commend Will for protecting his wife. I commend Chris for not escalating the situation. But other than that, I know Will has to be tired of it. Like, for like the past almost 2 years, a year and a half, he's been like the butt of the jokes. There's the crying Will meme. There's the Jada stuff. I think he also ended up getting one of his tooth knocked out by accident. Like, he's been the butt of a lot of jokes. And I guess he's just really tired of it. And people just think Will's small. They think Will is soft. Like, that's always been like the thing on Will Smith. Like, oh, he's like the American guy, so he's soft. Will's still from West Philly. He's still from West Philly. So, like, don't get it twisted. But I absolutely love that he defended his wife. I love how his wife was there and being supportive of him. And then I loved how he even apologized afterwards. When he came back out and he said that he apologized for everyone for what has happened. He just got tired of the BS. And I understand it. Like I said, he's probably been under a lot of pressure. And everyone's pointing at him and laughing. And it just gotten to a point where it spilled over. And it just so happened that it spilled over on national TV, and it spilled on to Chris Rock. Luckily, it didn't spill over to no one else, because like I said, don't want to have a whole lot of lawsuits. You don't want to lose everything trying to protect. but your wife is most definitely worth it. So, just keep those things in mind. Me, myself, like I said, once I become a husband, I'm most definitely going to protect my wife. I'm going to protect my family, because that's what I believe a husband should do, a man should do. A man should be a provider, a leader, and a protector. If he's not doing those three things, to me, he's not a real man. And I know my opinion doesn't really mean much, but that's how you're a man in my eyes. You protect what's yours. Other than that, this is a short video. I just wanted to commend Will for protecting his wife, commend Chris Rock for not escalating it, and I believe everyone can learn a good lesson from this. Stop with the bullshit. Stop playing with people's families. Even though Chris Rock is a comedian and an entertainer, so it's expected, but everybody has a breaking point. And no matter who you are, you're still human. Take care. I love you. Peace.